was a complete victory today. And we stood in court, 3 women stood in court against a mining company, and they won. This is a very big day for us. So the mining company came into court today seeking an injunction. They figured that they were going to get that injunction rubber stamped by that judge, and they figured that they were going to get an enforcement order as well, just rubber stamped by that judge, and they figured that they would be able to go today, tomorrow, to go arrest the Klabona Keepers, to go arrest those elders up north. We came into court today self-represented. We do not have a lawyer. We did not abide by that court's jurisdiction in that way. What we did was we did our own research, our own gatherings, we had our own meetings, and we decided what our legal strategy was going to be. We came into court prepared. We were very lucky that that judge had granted previously an injunction to the Chilco team against a mining company, Taseko Mines, and so that judge has already heard this kind of an argument. And so when he heard us speak from our hearts, and he heard us speak with our passion and our concern for the water and the salmon and the moose, he listened. The injunction that Imperial Metals asked for was not granted. They asked for an interlocutory injunction that's a permanent injunction. That injunction was not granted. They asked for an enforcement order immediately on that interlocutory injunction. That enforcement order was not granted. So now we have to regroup. We have to go see our grandmothers. We have to go see the Klabona Keepers. We have to go see the elders, and we have to ask them now. And we have to come together in council with all the nations that are present here too, to decide what is happening next. The change of venue has been approved. We have been moved to terrace. Now we decide when the next court date is. We decide how we come to that court, and we decide who to bring. So congratulations everybody. This is not just me, this is not just the 3 of us, this is everybody that's gathered here today. Thank you so much for the solidarity and the show of support. This is what we need to be doing all the time. We need to be coming together. We need to be coming together from all different nations, and we need to be saying no again and again and again.
I just want to say that on August 18th, we lit the sacred fire at the entrance to the Mount Holly mine site.
We had the same thing.
The prayers that went into the fire have spread, and it shows here today that the sacred fire that was lit at the Mount Holly mine site had spread to the grandmother's fireplace out there on the entrance to the Red Chris mine site. That grandmother's fireplace is powerful, and we all need to collect our prayers and join with that fireplace there that the elders and the people are sitting around right now. We just gave word to one of the supporters there, and they're going to be bringing the message up to the fireplace right now. So they're there discussing that right now. That I just want to say thank you, Kuksjam. When we went up to Iskut, we were invited by the Klabona Keepers to bring the truth about the Mount Holly disaster. And when the elders heard the truth and the photos and the video footage of how catastrophic that tailings disaster was, they knew right away that they could not allow this to happen on their territory and their homelands. The area where Red Chris is located is the moose breeding ground, is the sheep breeding ground, is where they hunt their porcupine and gophers, and they still traditionally depend on that land. They talk about balance of convenience, and we heard Rhoda in tears up at the fire saying, what about our balance of convenience? What about how do we depend on the land? She said, we invest a lifetime, we invest generations and tens of thousands of years into this land. That economic value is way farther superior than Imperial Metals. My English name is Rhoda Dennis. I'm from Iskut, BC. Totokin Mountain is 18 kilometers from our community. Thank you all for being here, for showing your support. It's not only
the Talpans who are affected by this. It's everyone who is downstream. If they go through with their mine and the dam breaks, it would go into Kapan River, into Skeena, Stikine, and the Nass River. So it's not only for the Talpans who are here. That's why not only Talpans are here. We are together, united. We have a voice. And we will not back down. Let it go.